Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the building. It's Wednesday, and what do we do every Wednesday night? A live Q&A every Wednesday night. And so, yes, I'm present. It's 8 p.m. It's 8:05 actually. But I am still here. And as promised, I'm going to answer your business questions. If you are in the Business Tip Motivation and Inspiration group, I come live every Wednesday night and I answer your business questions that you put in the chat. I'll answer you privately or I'll teach on that subject. And so tonight, we're going to teach on a subject. So if you're on TT and you are a subscriber, you get to come on the live. If you are a subscriber on TT, and if you are in the Business Tip Motivation and Inspiration group, you can put your questions in the chat and we can celebrate you and recognize you as a business owner. So I don't want to leave anybody out. So do me a favor. If you have not subscribed and you're not in the group, now is the time to probably get into the group. You want to have some fun. You want to make some funds. Yes, the group shares actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, upselling, everything you need to be super successful. And so, as promised, I am here because guess what? I cannot wait to hear all of your success stories. I cannot wait. A lot of you are inside the 3-day ride. Obviously, we update every single year because so many things change within the ride. And so not only are you getting me as your mentor and business coach inside the ride, but you're also having every tool that's updated, every app, every resource is being put inside the group. So you are lucky to be inside my community. So do me a favor, tag your business bestie right now and say, get in the group. Or if you want to, your best bet, subscribe on TT, become a subscriber on TT. That way you get to come on the live and we get to discuss your business, your page, your sales and marketing questions. I give you special attention. So I don't want you to miss this. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. So if you're joining me for the very first time, put newbie in the chat and say I'm a newbie, Jerusha. If you're just now hearing the sound of my voice, you are a newbie to me. I love my newbies. And so, yes, do me a favor, tap the screen, say, hey, Jerusha, good to see you. Yes, 411 in the building. Hey, 411. Monica in the building. Hey, Monica Veronica in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see your beautiful faces. As promised, every Wednesday night is going down for real. It's going down for real. So let's talk about it. Let's talk. Great evening. Yes, I miss your beautiful face. Good to see you tonight. Good to see you. Good to see you. So I am committed to this as long as you guys show up and it's something that you want. I am definitely going to make sure that I am present and obviously want to make sure I answer your questions inside that community. So if you're in that community, I got you. No worries. Just put your questions in the chat. As things change on social media, as things change with technology on TT, I also change my programs. So they're not the same. So every time things are updated, I also update. So just so you know, as we're going into 2026, everything that we've learned and changed in 2025 will be in all of my programs, my courses, my coaching for 2026. And so, yes, so keep that in mind. Right now, if you get inside the 3-day ride, you get a chance to work with me now until the end of the year. And so a lot of people have taken full advantage of fourth quarter. And this is where, you want to invest in yourself. So I'm going to help you tonight. We're going to give you some awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. I can see you. Okay, we got Ohio in the building. Hey, Ohio. So let me know where you're tuning in from. Where do you reside? Let me know in the chat. Put your city in the chat. Let me know where you reside because I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to give you subject lines that will stop the scroll for your email marketing campaign. So there are several ways you're going to market your product, your service, your opportunity. One, you're going to create content like this. Okay. 2, you can go live like this. 3, you can start conversations with the people that are currently following you or liking your content. And then 4, you want to market through email. You definitely want to get your people off of social media and into your personal email list. I have 50 email subject lines that you can have if you, well, actually there's a small cost, but you can have in your possession. Put 50 in the chat and you can get 50 different proven email subject lines that will get more people to open up. Your click rate will increase. So put 50 in the chat so I'll know that is something that you are wanting, because everybody should have an email list or creating an email list, especially if you are a business. If you are leveraging and monetizing social media, you have got to start creating your email list. I have thousands of names on my email list, and I want you to start generating yours, okay? Ducky's in the building. Hey, Duckies, how you doing? Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel. I share actionable business tips and tools like this all the time. And tonight, we're going to discuss great subject lines, email subject lines. So when you are sending out your emails to your potential clients, right, they open them, because you want your open rate to increase, right? You want your click rate to increase. That way you make more sales. Now, if you have an email list on average, say if you have 1,000 different emails, you can probably count at least $1 per email. So it averages out. If you have 1,000 emails, you should be making at least $1,000 from your email list. If you have 4,000 emails on average, you should be making around $4,000. So it averages out to $1 per email based on obviously whatever you're selling, your programs, your services, whatever you're selling, that's what it's typically going to average out to be. So I have thousands of people on my email list, and that's one marketing strategy. That's just one marketing strategy. That's income you're leaving on the table if you're not marketing through email. So I'm going to help you tonight. I am going to give you some that you can use immediately, because I always like to share actionable business tips that you can use right now. I don't want you to walk away and not have anything. I always teach where people learn in that moment, or they can grab a resource in that moment and go implement. So we want to make sure we're not information hoarders. We want to implement these strategies, because information without implementation is just great information. You're just walking around smart. I'm just so smart. I know everything. I listen to Jerusha. I listen to all of these people. I listen to ET. I listen to everybody. I'm just so smart, but you don't implement. So yeah, you're just walking around smart. You're not making the money from all of that investment. So that's time and money you're investing. So let's put it to use. What's an email list, Queen? Oh, yes. Oh, I'm glad you asked me. Impress is in the building. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. If you're on TT, make sure you get your daily heart me. If you're on TT, get your daily heart me. So what's an email list? I'm so glad you asked. Now, I assumed that you knew. Oh my gosh, you're just my person already. So when you are marketing on social media, doesn't matter which platform, when you are marketing, you should have an offer. So if you're offering a product, you want to make sure people who express interest, you want to have a way to capture their name, their number, their email. Okay. Every time you offer a service, an opportunity, you want people who are open to that possibility to give you their name, email, and phone number. Now, first of all, if you don't know how to set it up, I do help my clients set it up inside the 3-day rides. There are several ways to do it. Most people use a tool, which is an app, but you can do it for free. I give you a free way and a paid way. So the free way is you could use a Google form. And so that way you could send them a link. If someone expressed interest in your product, you can send them a link. It gets their name, their email, and their phone number. You want to capture every single person that expresses anything about your product or services. You want to capture their information. Now, you'll notice whenever you click on certain things, right, it says learn more. It asks for your name and email. If you click on any of the top producers, E.T., Lisa Nichols, whomever, when you click it, right, guess what it says? What's your name and email? They're capturing your information for future marketing. And that's what you want to do as well. You never want to send out anything, a product, a service, an opportunity, information without getting name and emails. Phone number is optional, but name and email is crucial. Okay. This is going to help you make more money. So every person you come, did I explain it well, Francine in the building, that you come in contact with, you want to make sure you capture their information. Now that you're getting their name and email, you're going to have hundreds and thousands of people's email addresses. And just like a retail store like Nordstrom's or wherever you shop, when you shop there, they ask for your email. Every time you start shopping now, even a boutique online, they ask for your email. Everybody's getting your email because they're sending you marketing through your email. That's what you want to do for your business too. You are a big business, baby. You are a brand. You want to make sure that you are getting the information to market outside of social media. Do not let social media be the only way that you are marketing your services. You got it? Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Tracy Brown in the building. Do not let social media, if you're talking to people only on social media, you're missing a lot of money. You are leaving money on the table. So yes, every opportunity you get, name and email, and then phone number is optional, but you want to get that information. Now, I'm going to go over some things that you need to do once you get the information. This is the exciting part. I love it when people learn. I like to teach if you like to learn. So make sure you follow if you're not following. Yes, if you want to scale your business, and as a business coach and salesperson for over 20 years, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. And this gets me excited when somebody's like, wait a minute, what is it? I'm like, yes, I have a student. So yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So here's the deal. First, let's talk about a couple of things. When you create this email list, you're going to start doing it today, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is today. Say Business Coach Jerusha said tomorrow is today. You're going to start creating it today. So when someone expresses interest, you can go down to the DMs and you can say, hey, I can email the information to you. That's how you're going to get their email. Now, you already have their social media name because it's right on their page. Even if it's a fake name, it's the name that they're going by on social media. You already have their URL because you can go to someone's page and copy their handle, which is their URL. Am I going too fast? Does it make sense? Okay. Now you're copying it. Now you have their social media name. You have their handle, okay, which is the URL. And then you're going to get their email. Hey, I'm going to email you my website. Hey, I'm going to email you my whatever. That way you got the email. Now, I know a lot of you that are in TikTok shop, you have the stand store or the beacon, and it gathers that information for you. So every person that clicked it, your stand store or your beacon or your link tree, whatever you have, you should be making sure that it's asking for their email. You following me? Yes or yes? Yes. Okay. Now, in doing that, you have an opportunity to market to those people often, more so than online, because you might not see my content today. You may not have seen my live today, but if I have your email, boom, I can take a clip of this live and I can email you, hey, you missed my live at 8:00. Here's a replay, and you can still watch the replay. So this is what I mean by you're taking full advantage of this tool. You're leveraging this tool. Don't be a fool. Social media is a tool. You're following me? So double tap the screen. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts. If you're on TT, our first goal is 5,000 hearts. I'm in the live fest, so we got to hit those pops. You know, everything that you see at the top, yes, make sure you're double tapping. And so the only way I'm streaming through a stream key, and so the only way that I can see your names on TT, I got to look at my phone, but I'm streaming through my laptop, okay? Yes, yes. So get your daily heart me. Let's go, pretty people. Get your daily heart me right now. Couple things that I want to encourage you on, because I have some newbies in here. If you are a newbie to me, put the word newbie in the chat. If you have a business, put business in the chat. First, let's talk about residual income and why you need this email. This is the kind of income that comes, to you even when you're not working actively. So I have an email list that goes out even while I'm sleeping. I call that pillow profit. It's the money that you earn from investments, royalties, or other passive resources. Residual income is what allows you to build wealth and achieve financial freedom. That's what it is. I don't know if you guys ever read Warren Buffett's book. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. And so you don't want to work until you die. You want to have residual income coming in. So you want to have tools out there and resources and products that people keep purchasing so you have residual income. You've got to want to invest in you. So I believe in investing in me. I left corporate America like a lot of you, started my first home-based business, invested in myself, invested in my education, and now we're here. So what am I doing? It needs to be something that I believe in. You need to believe in what you decide to do on social media. If you believe in your product, share it. If you believe you have a great opportunity, share it. I am so grateful. There are 3 ways to fail at everything in life. You better write this down. Blame all your problems on other people, complain about everything, not be grateful. Those are 3 ways to fail at everything. We all start somewhere. I am encouraging you, just start. If you don't even know about an email list, you're just hearing about it for the first time today, start today. The good news is there's room for everybody to win. There's enough emails and people for every single one of us. So we want more people to stop the scroll, not just on social media, but we want them to open our emails. So how many of you have an email list already? Yes or yes. Hey, Deborah, please share the broadcast. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, if you're on TT, hold my nose down, my face. Yep, you see a screen pop up. You're going to send it out to 10 of your besties. Repost the live. There are certain people that want to understand how to make more money on social media or how to use social media to make money. This is a way to do it. So how many of you have an email list? Put it in the chat. Email list if you have one. Say yes, yes, if you have one. Yes, 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 no, yes. Okay, great. Yes. Put it in the chat on TT. Yes. You can start and grow an email list today. When you offer your service or info about your product, you could create that simple Google form to capture their information. Everybody can do it. Do you not know what a Google form is? Okay, when you go to your computer, like go to your Gmail, you see those 8 dots in the corner? Click it. Listen. You're going to click those 8 dots. You're going to see something that says Google form. Every person has it. If you use Google in any way, you have it. It's free. Then you're going to see it says Google form. Click it. It's going to show you a blank form so you can create it. You can put your company name or your name. You can actually put, what questions you want to ask a person, like what's your name? What's your email? What's your phone number? It's going to allow you to create that simple form. Now, if you want to do it with me, put ride in the chat and I'll be happy to do it with you inside the 3-day ride, which is my signature business course. Yes. Okay. So he has an email list. Okay, great. Is your email list growing? If your email list is not growing, what are we doing? Okay, Houston, we have a problem. We need your email list to be growing really faster than almost everything you're doing, because every time you put out content, you should be offering something that attracts people to get their email. Every time you go on live, like I am now, I'm offering something so we can get your email, so we can market to you, not just today, on and on and on and on and on, outside of me being on social media every second of my life. So I want you to get people to open up your email, get more people to read it, listen, and respond. We want more people reading your stuff and seeing your stuff every single time you send it out. Same thing on social media. But I would not just rely on my content going out to the right people. The people that you are attracting, you're going to have hundreds and thousands of emails that you're going to be able to continue to market to. Make sense? Yes. All right. Write this down. Attention is the currency. You want the attention. So if I don't get the attention of 50,000 people on email, I can get the attention of all the emails that I do have. Write that down. Attention is the currency. I need a great note taker. What city are you in? Okay, Houston. Put in the chat, what city are you in? Where do you reside? I need a note taker in every city. Wherever you are my virtual assistant for tonight. You're going to put everything I say in the chat for your city. Okay. Yes, Chicago in the building. Yes, Louisiana in the building. Yes, North Carolina, wherever you reside, let me know. You're my virtual assistant. That's how we're going to make this thing happen. Okay. Okay. North Carolina in the building. What is it? Waxhaw, North Carolina. Okay. North Carolina in the building. North Carolina. That is my virtual assistant in North Carolina. Okay. Now, here's a couple of things. Write this down. Attention is the currency. Most readers spend about 7 seconds reading an email before scrolling. So you have 3 seconds to engage someone with your subject line. Okay, the subject line. When you open up your email, there's a subject line. On social media, if they don't stop, they don't see it. This is why you want to learn how to stop the scroll. You want to learn stop the scroll language. It matters, especially in email marketing. So you want to keep it simple. KISS, keep it simple, sweetie. We don't want to make it difficult. We don't want to have a lot of words on the subject line. We want to KISS, keep it simple, sweetie. Write that down. If you are building an email list or you already have one, according to everything that I know over the years of being in masterminds, you should send out, depending on the time of the year, typically 1 email a week. This time of the year, 2 or 3 emails per week. Okay, I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. You should be sending out at least 1 email per week, right? That's 1 email. If it's this time of the year, October, November, December, most people are sending out 2 and 3 emails per week. If you have a promotion, like I will have a promotion, when I release the updated version of my courses, then I will be sending out 2 emails a week. That's how this works. Now, what should your emails be about? I'm so glad you asked. What should your email be about? If you send out 3 emails, let's just say if. 1 email, you're talking about marketing your product, your service, your opportunity. You're educating the people, right? You're not asking directly in every email for the sale. Every email cannot beg people for the sale. You need to have 2 emails that are informative, educational, story time. Okay, write this down. This is what your email should be about. Your email should be about, yes, your product, your service, your opportunity, but it should be informative, educational, right? The benefits of it, a story about it. You want to tell people a little bit about your personal life. So my son plays football. I could actually put a picture of me and my son at his last high school football game and say, this is why I started my home-based business for this moment right here. I did not miss any of his important moments. I was present. I wasn't worried. I didn't have concerns like most people. I was in the moment. This is what it's all about. Time freedom. That will go in my email. And then it will be a picture of me and my son. So the email is not just about buy my product, purchase, because people are going to not open your emails. The goal is for them to be a part of your life, a part of your community, a part of, your offers. They want to see you. So why? Because people buy from people they trust, not people who only sell to them. And so a lot of my emails are informative. So a lot of my emails is, hey, here's a new TikTok tip that I learned. Hey, if you want to start monetizing on Facebook, this is what you need to do. A lot of my emails are just informative. So when I do have an offer, they're ready for it. When I do have an offer, it's easy to get the sale. Marketing rule that you can't ignore. Write this down. A potential customer must see your message at least 7 times before they take action. Thank you so much. You are such a great note taker. Thank you so much. Yes, Chicago, such a great note taker. North Carolina, such a great note taker. Yes, thank you so for being such a great note taker. I appreciate you. Yes, I appreciate the love. All right. So yes, you're in my private community. I got you. No worries. So first of all, you don't want to overwhelm people with selling them all the time. So a potential customer must see your message at least 7 times before they take action. So they got to kind of see you over and over, just like going live. You got to see me a couple of times and you're like, oh, I want her course. Oh, I want her ebook. Oh, I want her power hour strategy. You got to start believing the person because of their consistency and the value that they give. It's worth it to you. The same thing applies to your emails. So that's not spam. That's visibility. Most people quit at 2 or 3 touches, and that's why they don't convert. You don't convert because you quit 2 times. You asked the person, you emailed the person, and you quit. You asked the person, you emailed the person, then you text them, then you quit. Most people, you have to do it more than 2 or 3 times. Now, if you are a decision maker like me, and you're like, you know what, I want it, I'm going to get it. It doesn't take me 2 or 3 times to see if I want it. If I hear something that I feel is valuable, it's going to be useful to me, I'm open to getting it. Most people are not like that. They are not like that. And so, because you're like, is this a scam? I don't know. Is this person telling the truth? I mean, are they really going to be able to help me? That's why you got to see them over and over and over, and they got to constantly be sharing with you what they know for sure. So these work because they trigger curiosity. They feel personal. They create emotions. Remember when I said you want to evoke an emotion from somebody. And it interrupts the pattern. They see you on social media or they missed you on social media, then they got an email. So you want to interrupt the patterns. So I'm going to tell you several subject lines that you can write down, put it in the chat so you can use starting today. Use these exactly or model these. I don't care if you use it verbatim, word for word. If you're inside my 3-day ride business course, I give you all 50 of them. It's yours because you're inside the 3-day ride. Okay. That way you have 50 different subject lines, proven subject lines that work. Most people not like pretty people. Yes. Yes. Teresa said, most people are not like the pretty people. They're not built for it. They're not. And most of the time they don't even know. When I have clients inside my 3-day ride. They don't even know they're supposed to follow up, send out. They don't even know it. So a lot of your success is based on you don't know something yet. And so we are exactly where we are based on our knowledge. That's why knowledge is the new rich. You are exactly where you are because you don't know something. Whatever that looks like, you don't know something. Because if you know something, you know better, you do better, correct? Right? So then you have people like me sharing these basic things that you should know as an entrepreneur. Now, I'm going to give you some subject lines. Dive in, and I'm going to share my screen. That's the beauty of having a stream key is I get to share my screen as well. But I'm going to give you a few. First of all, here's the subject line. Got my note takers? Bam, 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 right? Are you making this blank mistake? And then a lot of times, if you are using an email service, which you probably are, I will put the person's name. So I would say, are you making this sales mistake, Melissa? ? That's in the subject line. Short, sweet, straight to the point. Are you making this sales mistake, Melissa? If I say that to you, you're scrolling your emails, you see your name, and I'm asking you a direct question, are you making the sales mistake? You're like, am I? Click. I got you to open it up. The click rate is going to be higher. I got you to open up the email because that's what I want you to see, the email. Now you're going to have to read a little bit of it to see, are you making this mistake? That's one. Write that down. Don't say, I want you to win, girl. I want you to get to the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. I wish somebody would have just given me all 50 or 100 of them. And out earlier on in my career, I was just making up anything in the subject line. No, these are ones that work. And so, yes, you wrote it down. Thank you. Another one that you can use. Did you write it on TT? Did you write it on FB? Did you write it on YT? Okay, thank you. Here's another one. Don't blank every day. Do this instead. So you're going to fill in the blank. Don't sell on your page every day. Do this instead. You see how? So you're going to put whatever needs to go in the blank. Don't blank every day. Do this instead. And then you tell us what to do. Don't sell on your page every day. Do this instead. That's the subject line. Now they're going to say, what do I need to do instead? You got to click it and open up the email so you can see what to do instead. You see how I'm stopping the scroll through the subject line, but I'm getting you to click it based on the subject line. You're following me? Did you write it down? Okay, well, a note taker, my North Carolina note taker on TT. Write it down. Let's go. All right. Here's another one that you can use. Are you making it too complicated? ? Subject line on your email. Are you making it too complicated? ? Here's a one that I love to use. Steal this business idea. ... Guess what you're going to do? What's the business idea? You're trying to build a business. Maybe you want another business. You want more money. What idea should I be stealing? Especially from Jerusha. Steal this business idea. Boom. You're going to open it, click it. My click rate is increasing based on my subject line. Yes, thank you so much. Steal this business idea. You wrote it down. Another one that you can use is, I've never done this before. ... Guess what? Guess what people are going to do? What is it that you've never done before? I'm curious. What is she talking about? What hasn't she done? Because people are naturally nosy. We're curious people. And so if I get an email from Lisa Nichols, Eric Thomas, Inky Johnson, anybody that you follow, Tony Robbins, whoever you know, Mel Robbins, whoever you know, and their subject line says, I've never done this before, ... I'm curious. I'm like, what is it? Click rate increases. I want to see what he's talking about. I want to see what, or anybody, Myron Golden, any of the people that you love. I want to know your upline, your leader, your business coach. I want to know. Write that down. Okay. Another good one that I've used also is, I made a mistake. ... Because we want to know, girl, you're human like me. What mistake did you make? I made a mistake. That's in the subject. You got to open it to see the mistakes that I've made. And I make mistakes every day. So that's an easy one for me because I make mistakes every day. Every day I'm making mistakes because I'm human. I'm falling forward to success. And that's how you win. You fall forward to success. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in one day, but it will happen eventually. If you learn and you earn at the same time, you learn and earn at the same time. Write that down. So business coach Teresa said, we learning and earning. Now, another one is, I'm calling it quits. Usually when somebody does that, they get a higher, they get a higher click rate because people think you quit your business. People think you quit your relationship. You broke up with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, you divorcing your husband, your wife. People think you're quitting your network marketing, direct sales company. People think you're quitting something, right? You're quitting your job. People think you're quitting your job. I'm calling it quits. That is all you're putting in the subject line. They're going to open it because they're like, let me see. Is she still with the company? Let me see if she's quitting her job. Let me see, which is great for you. It's great. Your click rate is increasing. It's great. And so I think it's important that your subject line is really good because it is going to make more people see what you're talking about. The goal is to get in front of the people, stay visible to the people. If you miss my content on social media, you're getting an email from me. And that's why I'm never worried about it because I'm marketing in multiple places, even through text message marketing. Here's another one. 3 simple steps to map out your content for the week. Now that's that's educational. That's an educational subject line. Here are 3 simple steps to map out your content for the week. Obviously, it's for people who are creating content. You want to know the 3 simple steps to map out your content for the week. You want to know how I map out my 3 pieces of content for the week. You want to know because you need a simple step anyway, because it seems difficult for you. So yes, you're going to open it up because you're like, what are the 3 steps? What are the 3 steps? Now, once you start using these, guess what? You got to be consistent. Once you start using these, you're going to have to be consistent. Now, I have over 50 that I know that I've used that other top producers like myself have used. So if you're inside the 3-day ride, it's yours. If you want it and you're not in the ride yet, put 50 in the chat, 50. Put 50 in the chat and I'm going to send you a message after this live, okay? If you put 50 in the chat, I'm going to send you a message so you can get all 50, all right? I'm telling you what to do so you can get all 50. These same lines work for you. Your email subject lines, if you want to use it for your TikTok captions, if you want to use it for your, IG, I can say that, your IG captions, your FB captions, your YT captions, you can. But we want to increase your email subject line click rate because we want more people to see that you're sending an email once a week. When it's a certain season of the year, you have a promotion 2 times a week or 3, or you're having some type of giveaway or something like this time of the year, you want to do at least 2 emails a week. Some people do 3, depending on how their promotion is running. But it's important that you are constantly in front of your people more than just on social media. Get your people off of social media. I can't stress that enough. You know, TT was supposed to go down. The ban or whatever ended on the 15th, December the 15th. And they were supposed to say whether we're US TikTok or not. They haven't come to any type of real resolution, right? The US is still making their claim on it, and everybody's supposed to switch over by March 2026. I did notice a difference in my TikTok. It's still up, but I did notice some glitches or whatever. So we're still here. That's why you don't own it. That's why the email list is important. Because if I lose you here on TT and I don't have your email, right? Man, I should have gotten your email. So at least in my email marketing, I could say, hey, TT has changed everything around, or I'm not going to be on TT as much since it's the US TT. Here's my handles for my IG, my YT, my FB. Follow me over here. If I had your email, you see how helpful this is going to be for you? Same thing. If something happens to FB, I can say, hey, I'm no longer on FB. I've been on punishment all the time on FB, right? So a lot of times that I don't even know why. I'm just like, seriously. So I'm always using like this tool. I'm streaming in multiple places for a reason. That way I still am visible on different platforms. That's what I'm telling you. So action steps for you as a beginner. Do this today. Rewrite your first line. Okay. First of all, I need you to rewrite your first line. Before you post or send an email, ask yourself, would I stop and read this? Make it juicy, make it interesting, make it controversial, ask a question. That's what you want to do. If it doesn't feel like it's good, look at these 50, email subject lines that I'm going to send you and use them. I don't care if you use it verbatim. I'm not that person. I don't care if you use it exactly how I've written it. Because it's so much room at the top, y'all. It's so many resources. It's so many people. We're not limited at all. There's no limited amount of money or customers or anything. So yes, you can use exactly what I'm saying. I'm good with that. Thank you so much. Make sure you get to Daily Heart Me. Yes, our first goal is 5,000 hearts. I appreciate the love. Now you want to lead with curiosity, not the offer. In your subject line, you don't want to say, buy my lotion. In your subject line, you don't want to say, join my team. In your subject line, you don't want to say, sign up. You don't. Your first line should not be, buy this, join this, sign up. No. You don't want to do that. Okay? You want your subject line to be inviting. You want your subject line. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You want your subject line to be something like a question, a mistake. Write this down. A confession, a bold statement. Those 4 things: a question, a mistake, a confession, a bold statement, something along those lines so they stop the scroll. Now, the next thing that you need to do, did you write that down? Use one clear idea per message. Okay. Don't overload your emails or captions. Like, you don't need to say 5 things. I don't need to have a long subject email. I don't need to have a long email that you're not going to read. My emails can be so short, like one little paragraph, and a paragraph is only like 4 sentences, 5 sentences. That's it. The emails are short. You're not writing a dissertation like you did in grad school. Baby, you're writing a short little email with value-packed email that they find useful. One idea, one lesson, one takeaway. That's it. That's it. One clear, one idea, one lesson, one takeaway. That's how short the email is. I'm not even reading. If somebody sends me a long email, it's a legal document. I can't. It seems like a legal document. I can't. I'm gonna say, okay, I'm done. But if it's like short and straight to the point, it's giving me some value. Hey, the next time, okay, I want to write a book eventually. It's on the to-do list. And so I follow people who actually help people write books. When I get her email, it'll say something along the lines of, here's how to start getting your forward ready. Step 1. And she'll just give you 1 step. That is so helpful. Boom. I know how to start writing the forward. So that's how your email should be. The more you say, the less people remember. Write that down. The more you say, the less people remember. Stop doing all that talking. You talk too much. You never shut up. Stop talking. What you want to do is train your audience what to expect. When you see me, you know I'm teaching a business strategy. You know I'm motivating you. You know I'm inspiring you. When you see me, you know I'm teaching something, right? You expect it. You don't expect me to get on here swearing and cursing and arguing with people on TT. You don't expect that. That will be different. That will be out of character. That will be out of my brand. Like, it will feel weird. When you see my face, you're like, oh, she teaching something. I already know she dropping goods. That's an expectation that you have because I've done it over and over and over and over and over and over. Different subjects, same niche. So if you consistently send out value, you consistently send out stories, you consistently educate, then that's what people will expect from you. So when you do market, they're ready. So when I give like this value, stories, education, you're gaining tonight on what you need to do. Now, when I offer you the 50 email subject list, you will buy it because you've gotten so much value. It's worth it. You see it. Oh, yeah, I want it. I need it. So put 50 in the chat if you want it. It's only like $7.97. Like, it's not that serious. It's only like $7.97. I told my assistant, I was like, yeah, I just want to make it where anybody can get it with no hesitations. So put 50 in the chat. It's like $7.97. Like, not that serious. I said, I want it to be where anybody can get it at this moment. I don't know how long I'm going to have it available at this moment because it's for my 3-day riders, okay? Where we go into detail for my 3-day riders. And so if you want it, put 50 in the chat. It's $7.97. Put 50 in the chat. Okay, I got you. The next thing that you want to do is repurpose everything. I cannot stress this enough. Repurpose everything. So one good subject line, you're going to be able to email that subject line. You're going to use it as a caption. You can use it as a hook for a reel. You can use it as, like, here, my title. I got the title going across 50 email subject lines. You can use it as a live title. One subject line, you're going to be able to create content from that one line. So yes, we're going to use it as the email subject line, but you can also repurpose it and use it as your caption, create content around it, use it as your hooks, all the things. Does this make sense? Repurpose everything. Work smarter, not harder. Put that in the chat. Work smarter, not harder. Last thing I'm going to tell you, not really last, I'm going to share my screen with you because I just feel like more people need to know what to do. You'll make more sales. The reason why you are where you are because you don't know something. The reason why all of us are where we are because we don't know something. Give example of repurpose. Okay. Repurpose is basically, if I use the subject line, like I said, if I use any of those subject lines, I'm going to use that same subject line for my captions when I create my TikTok. I'm going to use that same subject line when I create a reel or when I go live. So I'm repurposing it on every platform. Okay, I'm going to use that same subject line as my captions on YT. And then I'm going to create content around it. And so instead of it being an email, because that's what you're going to use it for initially, but you're able to repurpose that same line. So you don't have to think about, the mistake that I made. I can use that on a video. The mistake I made was, and I already know you're going to stop the scroll for 3 seconds so you can hear the mistake. So yes, that's how you're going. Got it. Thank you. You're welcome. That's how you're going to repurpose that. Now, let me do this for you because I'm all about, if I say I'm going to do something, I kind of pride myself on actually doing it. That's how I've been super successful with my courses and my trainings is I actually try to do what I say. And so that way you come back and that way every time you come back, you learn something. Okay. Yes. I love that. I love that. So I want to keep that up. And so I'm going to share my screen as promised that I would share my screen. And those people that are fast enough, guess what? You'll be able to, boom. You can screenshot. I'm not mad at it. Okay. You can screenshot a few of these right now. Okay. They go to Rooter. You can do that. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you're able to do that. I have no problem with you doing that. I'm showing it to you. All right, so those are, yep, screenshot. Okay, let's go down. Screenshot. Bam, 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 screenshot, screenshot. That you got it, you got it. And that's just a few of them. If you want all 50, all right? If you want all 50, put 50 in the chat. If you want all 50, say yes, Jerusha. Put 50 in the chat. I'll send it to you. Like I said, it's only $7.97. As long as I'm in this live and you put 50, message me 50, DM me 50, text my phone number 50, but you don't want to get off of this live and not text me 50 so you can get all 50 subject lines. Okay. If you're in the 3-day ride, you're already going to receive it. If you're in my 3-day ride business course, you're already going to receive it. Now, if people aren't opening, reading, or responding, it's not the product. It's not the offer. It's basically your marketing. It's the hook. It's your marketing and the hook. Because if you are marketing where they're getting benefits, they're going to purchase. I'm marketing to you, right? I'm marketing, but I'm giving you value and I'm marketing. Eventually, guess what happens? People purchase because they're like, this is so good. I want more of it. This is helping me so much. I need more of it. So if you are doing these things, you're going to always have sales. The problem is most people aren't consistently marketing. You're consistently posting, but you're not consistently marketing. Yes, I can. Okay. So stop posting and praying. We want to start writing to be read. The point of you, even though you're probably having chat, Chat GPT or any of them, Jasper, DeepSeek, any of those AI generated things that we've been using, they can write the email for you. But you still have to tell it what to write, right? I need it to be true to Jerusha. And so it doesn't make sense, like just write me some emails. That doesn't make sense. So I have to tell it and I have to instruct it, hey, write me a sequence of emails, like whatever your prompt is for 56 weeks about sales and marketing. Short 1 tips. Use an app, use a resource, send them back to my power hours, send them to my follow-up ebook, send them to my 3-day ride, send them through my 6-month coaching program. I'm telling it what to do. I only want maybe 5 to 8 sentences max, or I say 5 to 15 sentences max. I do not want long emails. Send it out once a week and then it'll generate it for you. Now, I oftentimes tell it the tips that I want and I let it rewrite it, but I tell it in my language first because I need it to sound like me. And then boom, now you have 56 emails for 56 weeks of the year. And then you schedule it inside your tool. Now, I use an all-in-one system. I recommend the one that I use. If you don't have a system that's sending out your email, some people love, the different ones that you guys use. I can't say them, I guess. But I love my all-in-one system. And so if you haven't seen it, you can message me. My 3-day riders, they get it inside the rides. If you haven't seen it, I'm happy to share that with you. But you're going to have an email marketing app that's going to email for you. So you're not physically doing it yourself. Like you guys know, we're using tools, right? Yes. Even if you're brand new, you'll be able to use a tool and you'll be able to, and I'm going to show you, she said the 3-day ride. I'm going to show it to you. You'll be able to use a tool and the tool is actually doing the work. So once I set my emails for the top of the year, the emails are just going out. Once I set the email, it's set for the year. As I am growing through the year, I'm adding emails, right? So I have the basic ones that just go out every once a week. And then I have ones that are talking about different subjects. So this is what the 3-day ride looks like. So she was asking about the 3-day ride. And so in the 3-day ride, you're going to be able to click the green button and get the 3-day ride. So I teach you inside the rides. This is what you're going to see. And then there's a story about me, of course. And I don't want you to struggle because you don't have to, especially with tools that we have available. This is the thing about the 3-day ride. I guarantee my work. So day 1, I'm going to share with you how to recruit like a top earner in just 3 days. So you're going to have unlimited leads. There's no way. I'm not even looking for leads. My account on FB Last week it was 153. This week is 163K. I can do one good video and it blows up and I get 10,000 more people. That's why you don't worry about the ones that are not going viral or only. I don't even worry about it because I know there are ones that are going to hit. So just keep that in mind. You're going to grow if you're consistent. I'm consistent, right? And I schedule it. So it's not like I'm sitting there posting. I actually schedule a lot of my content, especially now with TT. You can schedule your content within TT. So when you get ready to go to the part where it says edit, oh, the 3-day ride is awesome. Very worth every moment. Thank you. Thank you so much, 411 in the building. Thank you so much. So you can now schedule, and are you doing this 411, scheduling your content in TT? Now I use an all-in-one system that can schedule for me, but TT now allows you to schedule inside TT. So you go to more options. When you create the video and you're getting ready to put the captions, go down to the bottom. It says more options. Click it. It says schedule. You can schedule your content now. So you're not glued to your phone all day trying to post. Schedule 3 pieces of content a day. You're done. Utilizing your time. So day 1, we're going to talk about how to recruit like a top earner in just 3 days. We're going to uncover effective ways to maximize groups, maximize IG, maximize TT. We're going to maximize all of them. I use the FIT method, FIT, FBIGTT. Okay, we're going to leverage social media with the hacks. My 3 productivity hacks is the Power Hour strategy, as well as my 7-day content calendar, my weekly posting guide. You're going to have all of those. But the main thing is learning how to attract your clients. That's all you need to learn how to do is market where you're attracting clients. The second day, we're going to start engaging with your audience. I want to teach you how to start engaging with the people that are coming into your world. You're going to find your ideal prospects. Use the right hashtags to find them. Find them on pages. Find them in communities. Easy attraction marketing guide. So I teach you what is attraction marketing. What's curiosity marketing? I teach you all of those things. Compelling content that converts. If you are not converting, you're missing something. If your content and your conversations are not converting, you're missing something. That's where you need a business coach or a mentor or someone to help you see what you cannot. And so that's where we'll develop your 7-day content calendar as well. And then day 3, we're going to start conversations. This is what I master in, conversations. And so I have proven scripts for initiating conversations, proven scripts for following up with those people, proven scripts for the top 10 ways to overcome objections. These are proven things that will work for you. I guarantee the course. And just like she said, it's worth every moment. I am going to help you until I can't help you no more. So that's one thing about the 3-day rides, because you made an investment in yourself, and I'm so proud of you. I'm just going to show you how to do it and how to do it faster than I had to. All right. So then you'll be able to click the green button and get the 3-day rides. You're also, one thing that I love, you get the bonuses as well. The bonuses are already there for you. But here's what I love, the testimonies. You want to make sure that you go through and listen to the testimonials. They are so great. I love hearing, she's a holistic coach. Love her. You want to read every single one of them. Just so you know, I work with people, whether you have a service-based business, you have a product, you have an opportunity. It doesn't matter what you have. If you don't know how to market it, you're not selling it. The goal is to teach you how to market it. That's the goal. And to start conversations once you market it. And so you can just take your time and read those. Obviously, I'm not going to read them. You can take your time and read all those. All you got to do is text me the word RIDE, RIDE, and then that is yours. Okay. Was that helpful? But this is the thing. And if you get in the 3-day ride, you'll already have the 50 subject lines. So if you get inside the 3-day ride, you'll already have access to the 50 email subject lines. But if that's not something that you want to get into, I strongly suggest you do, because now the promotion is going on where you have me. You're working with me, not just 3 days, all the way really up into the new year. because we're going to take off a couple of days next week. Then we're going to take off a couple of days at the new year. So you'll be working with me now until the top of the year if you get inside the 3-day ride now. Okay. If you get inside the ride, yes, there is a payment option. Great question. Yes, there is a payment option. But if you're here, is a 3-day ride free or has a rate? No, ma'am, it's not free. Impressed. Thank you so much. The 3-day ride is not free. So it's 3 days of working with me as your mentor, your online business coach. So we'll get to work together. You'll get all the courses, the trainings, the modules, every resource app. You're going to get an entire workbook with every app that I've used, every resource, every book that I've suggested. Only salvation is free. No, I'm giving you free information now. How was this class? Was this worth a free class? Did you learn something tonight? You see what I'm saying? So this is the free, okay? So free is for me. I understand. So yes, this is the free. So everything that you got tonight was free. And so in doing that, if you want more, you're hungry. You're the lion that's always climbing the hill. You're ready. You're excited. You're not waiting to 2026. That's when you go further. And so, yes, the 3-day ride, there is a payment option. If you need that, no problem. As soon as you click the green button, it'll take you to the payment. And if you want to make a payment option, great. I'm happy to do that. It doesn't matter to me. I just want you to get the ride. It's the ride of your life. Have you ever gone to Six Flags and you want to get on a roller coaster with everybody else and you're afraid to do it, but they look like they're having fun? They look like they enjoyed themselves. They look like they do it again and again and again. That's how the 3-day ride is. Okay. Once you see, oh man, I'm missing out, you need to buckle up, beautiful, and enjoy the ride, because it is the ride of your life. And that's the goal, is to make sure you have an experience. And that's like being on a roller coaster. You have an experience. It opens up your mind, your thought process. You're like, oh man, I didn't even know I could do that. Oh man, that's the goal. And so, yeah, so you want, and I guarantee it, if you don't get the results, I'll give you your money back. That's how for sure I am about it. If you feel like I didn't get anything I needed, it just didn't work for me, I will give you your money back. No problem. By the grace of God, I've never had to do that. By the grace of God, hallelujah. By the grace of God, I've not had to do that. Oftentimes I get people coming back like 411 saying, hey, I learned something. I will always come back and support you. You know, I have people take it not one time, 2 and 3 times, because it updates every year. So yes, I get it. I get it. So yes, if that's for you, text me RIDE, RIDE. But if this training was useful, please follow me. I share like this all the time. Every Wednesday night from 8 to 9, I'm going to give you value every Wednesday night. So hit the bell. So when I go live, you get the notification. I don't want to be the best kept secret. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for answering my question, not being rude. I wouldn't. Yes. People are rude to you. No, I don't ever want to be rude, because I want to see you do it. Even if you didn't do it with me, I still want to see you do it. So yes, I definitely want to make sure that you get what you came for. I am going to over deliver every single time. My mentor, let me just tell y'all the truth. My mentor is like, you give too much information. Stop. You give them 1 tip. I gave you 10 you can use right now, right? They're like, no, give them 2. And then, of course, they can get the rest once they get inside your programs. Well, I want to give you more than 2, because I know what it feels like to be like, oh, I want it. I want to give you more than 2, because I'm going to be blessed regardless, right? And I want you to have it. Now, with the 3-day ride, it's my time. So keep that in mind. With the 3-day ride, you have me. We schedule time together. We do one-on-one coaching together. Whether we do lives like this one-on-one in my community, or I'm on the phone with you, I'm voice messaging you, we are in communication. So it's not just visuals and trainings by yourself. You're with me. So that's why there's a cost associated with it, because I'm a real sales and marketing coach in real life. So that's why it costs inside the 3-day rides. But if you only want the 50 email subject lines, it's only $7.97. And I'll send you the link to the PayPal to get that. Oh, thank you. So I understand. Thanks again. Yes, you're welcome. I appreciate you. So do me a favor. Please make sure to double tap the screen. One thing that I ask TT to do for me, if you're watching me on TT, I do need to hit that Fest Pop goal. Like I am in a community on TT, like I'm in an agency and we have agency goals. And so you see that fest pop right there. I do need to hit that goal. So if you got value, all you got to do is tap it. We only need 5, okay, 5 of those Pop Fest on TT. So yes, all you got to do is tap it, and then we're able to achieve that goal, especially if you got something from the live. I know there are people who do lives on TT, and all they do is get gifts and gifts and gifts and share and gifts and follows and things like that. And then they have like 100,000 diamonds. And then, we want to make sure that education and wisdom and experience gets the same amount of attention. So yes, so all you got to do is hit the Pop Fest. Do y'all know how to do it? Wonderful. I'm following you. Yes, thank you for the follow. Hit this Pop Fest so we can complete this goal on TT. We only need 5. I think it's just 1 coin, so it's not that serious. It's just 1 coin. So we want to hit that. Go to the gift gallery, tap it up. If you're on the I was gonna say the book face. If you are on here, yes, I see it. 50, put 50 in the chat. Even if you're watching the replay, if you watch the replay on FB and you put 50, I will still send it to you. Okay. Because I'm gonna be able to go to TikTok first. If you're watching from FB, if you put 50 in the chat, even on the replay, then I will still send you the 50 email subject lines. Okay. So yes, no worries. I appreciate you asking. Even on YT, same thing on YT, but it will not be a replay on IG. It will not be a replay on TT. So if you're in this live, I strongly suggest you direct message me 50. If you're in this live, this is your chance. This is your opportunity. So I'm so excited for you. Do me a favor. Please share this with your business bestie. I definitely want to make sure that you are present. Tomorrow is Thursday. I will be live. I'll be working out tomorrow. So I'll be working out on the live tomorrow between 10 and 12. Those are the times that I go live. I'll be working out and I'll share some more strategies with you. We have a lot of fun on TT when I'm working out, a little bit more casual, a little bit more, fun. I'll answer a few questions. So yes, please make sure you follow me on TT as well. I'm just thankful that Grace and Mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Bye, FB. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes. Have a great night. I'm following you. Okay, great. Thank you. Have a great day. Did you send me the Pop Fest? Yes or yes? Bye. Did you send the Pop Fest? Okay, you got to get you some coins. So I know you said you're new to TT. You got to get you some coins. You got to go get you some coins. Let me tell you where to go get coins. Go outside of the app. Go to www.tiktok.com/coins. Okay, it's cheaper if you do it this way. Okay, it's cheaper if you do it this way. I'm trying to tell you. Okay. All right. You got it. Thank you. Have a great night.